I'm so excited to be launching this book that I've been working on, Five Success and Money Steps to Financial Freedom. It's a free book, it's downloadable, and I'm so grateful for every one of you for helping me get this book together and get it started and going. This is 40, well, actually 50 years of experience that have gone into this book. And as you know, this is our fourth book, but this is the basics. This is how you get started. This is the 5 steps. The 5 steps to financial freedom. Every one of you, every person you see, every person you meet is going to make, manage, and spend money. You're going to make money and you're going to spend money. Everybody's going to manage it because you have to manage it. Money is not idle. It comes in, goes out. You have to do something with it. And our goal is to teach you how to make that money grow so that you and your family can have a better life. So I'm so excited to be launching this book today. It's available for you to download. This is the third version. I hate to tell you how many hours it's taken me to do this. It's been something that has been a decade or more in the works. And we finally got it up and running. So excited to be able to show this to you. So give me a second. Here we go. So you can go to successmoneyfoundation.org/books. And when you go there, you're welcome to download the book for free. Also, you can go to Amazon and buy the book, and the book has 120 color illustrations in it. So the negative to that is that the color book that we've created in this first version is a little bit more expensive. It's going to be about $14.50 to buy because it's 285 pages long and it has 120 illustrations in it. But it's great and simple. We designed it to be simple and easy to read because we know that the person that's going to read this probably hasn't read a whole bunch of books. We wanted to, there's a lot of white space. The goal of making it simple was very hard to do, but I want to show it to you, and you're welcome to download it and to be able to get a copy of that and to be able to share this with your family and friends and other people. So the way you do that is you're going to come back to the website. And when you come to the website, of course, you're going to come here to our home button. Now from home, it's kind of nice if you can log in first, but we're going to come up here to courses. Number 2 is courses. We're going to pull it down to the free books and downloads, the free books and downloads. And then let's give you the free book. And here's the new book right here, 5 Success and Money Steps to Financial Freedom. We're going to click on the download button, and here it is. And you're able, I'm going to make it bigger so you can see it better. So this is the new book right here. And the beauty of this is that it's very simple, very easy to be able to read. Now, I really want to thank Josh Ledesma for helping me with this because it has been a lot of work to get this baby ready. And, it's kind of a dedication. There's my wife and I. This book is dedicated to, it's dedicated to my mom and dad who taught us how to be compassionate capitalists. It's dedicated to my wife for riding the roller coaster of life with me. And we're going to talk a little bit about the roller coaster. To my children, because they're miracles. Every one of you in this call, everyone you see is a miracle. Just imagine being on this earth. You're a miracle. There's a lot of people I want to be able to thank, some of the people that had a huge impact on my life. Tons of people. And I dedicated this to you. This is dedicated to the students of Success and Money right here. You're part of that too, because I wanted to dedicate it to you. I've broken it down into 5 steps. One is the introduction to the foundation, and then we get into the 5 steps. There's 61 chapters. Some of the chapters are 1 page long. Simplicity. So the 5 simple steps to success and money, and this takes you through the 5, and then I take each of those 5 and then I break them down into smaller groups. So step number 1 is to make more money. And you can see that we've got quite a few simple chapters on the different ways that you can make more money. And a link to be able to show you where you can go to go through online classes, because that's important to be able to go through as well. And then you go to step number 2. And here are 5 simple chapters. We talked a little bit about cash flow statements, an income statement, a net worth statement, because a lot of people don't really know what they are. Our goal is to make this so simple that anybody can get it and anybody can understand it. Step number 3 is to give. And we have a little section on that. Number 4 is to automatically invest. This is kind of fun. This is kind of crucial. Growing your own money trees, the wealth formula, the rule of 72. How long does it take for something to double in value? What happens with different rates of return? 0, 3. Then, of course, you got 10 and 21. How long does it take for your credit card to double in cost? Penny day doubled. What items go up in value? What items go down in value? A little bit about investment accounts, asset allocation, loan versus own, riding the roller coaster or taking the merry-go-round. We don't care which one you get on. The goal is to get on one of them. And you can put some of your money into both. The 4 ways to invest in the stock market, Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway, and why we like it so much, and a little bit about real estate. There's a whole bunch of pieces on real estate as well. And then, of course, step number 5 is the save and spend. You know, you cannot save your way to wealth, but you can save and invest your way to wealth. You've got to do both. And we talk about how the banks are making money, how to get out of debt. There's a whole get out of debt plan, how to save money on your car, insurances, and how to pay your house off in half the time. There are 3 little simple things that you can do where you can pay your house off very, very quickly. And then, of course, putting it all together and then learn, earn, and return. But the design of the book is to make it so simple and easy. You'll notice that there is a lot of white space here. So let me come back out a little bit. So it's not a hard book. There's not really paragraphs in here. It's mostly simplicity and a lot of white space so that you can scan. Your job is that when you're a funny fact is that the vast majority of people that have a phone have looked at videos while they've been sitting on the job. So while that's what this book was created, so you can pull out the book and instead of watching stupid cats doing stupid things on social media, you can go through here and get some great nuggets of things. But you can see here's the, and then we give you the links. Here's the links to go to watch secrets about Warren Buffett and Tony Robbins and people like that. So the whole thing is designed to give you the 5 steps and then tell you where to go for the next steps, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you what the different chapters look like. And again, here's all the different classes you have access to. So we want to be able to go through the book, and then the book also will take you and show you where all these other classes are available. Because we learn in both 2 ways. One is by watching and learning from videos. Number 2 is reading. Okay, success quotes. So this is all kind of first. Chapter 1. And then we, you know, the day I figured out what my purpose was the day that I almost died, which is true. And you say, what is the crucial point of when all this happened? Do a little bit of an introduction. And yes, I even show off my family. And I'm that really cute little kid right down here on the bottom, sitting by my mother right there. And you can see that it's designed to be easy to read. You can scan it and get some great things out of it. Quotes from my dad, how I got started, how I learned about things. You know, talk a little bit about my family, my grandpa, about how my parents were compassionate capitalists. And so you can see the design of the book is simplicity. It's very simple. You can scan it and read it. And it's very easy because there's a lot of books that are a little bit harder to read. We wanted to make this simple and fun. And then we want to push you to the next level. So I'll just kind of bounce through here a little bit, just so you get a good idea. Talk a little bit about Robert Allen, talk about Berkshire Hathaway, talk about what my parents did. There's my mom and dad. And that's my mom and dad started investment accounts for their grandchildren, 1984. They had 12 grandchildren. When my mom and dad both passed away, they had 70 grandchildren. And each of those grandchildren had an investment account or a sub account because we got them started. Talks a little bit about the foundation. But then you come here to the 5 steps, and you can see that the goal of this was to make this very, very simple. So as you scroll back out here, you can see that on some pages, there's just one graph. That's it, one graph, so that you get what we're doing. So the goal was to make this so simple that anyone could do it and that it would fit on the back of an envelope. That's the goal of what we've created here. So this is a book. It's free to you. And again, the way you get there is you come back here to the website. You come to courses, pull it down to the free books and downloads. And there it is on the free books. And you're welcome to download it. You're welcome to give it away. That's what the foundation was created for. And that's why we do what we do. You can also go to Amazon if you want a hard copy of the book. It is just, it's literally just, I ordered the first one yesterday, and we've been continually updating it. And right now it's still a work in progress, but it's up, it's rolling, and it'll make a difference in your life. The beauty of the 5 steps is that it's the simple introduction of how you can become more successful and have a better life. Step number 1 is to make more money. Now, how do you do that? Number 1 is that you solve bigger problems. You find problems. We go towards problems because problems are a game and games are fun. So let's go have some fun with it. You add value. You add more value than the next guy. And if you'll do that, then you'll be very successful. Number 3 is you study successful people. And we have the other 3 books that have been written. There are hundreds of classes on the foundation that are just designed for you to study successful people. And if you study successful people and do what they do, then you'll be successful as well. So we're so excited we're so thankful for you for sharing the wealth. And again, what was amazing was to be able to see that we have so many students that are sharing the wealth. Now, when you come back to the site, and of course, you can come over here and you can give away stock. You can give away crypto. You can give away memberships. Some of you are interested in giving away, and as an introductory, about health and wealth, because there's a lot of information about health and wealth that's in here as well. And of course, the way you share the wealth is log in, and then you simply come over here and click which one you want to do. For example, if you got a friend that you want to get started, give them some stock, you come down here to number 2, the stock one. Then you'll simply click on this link. That puts it onto your board. That puts it into your clipboard. And then what we'll do is we'll simply come here and we will add. And this is what it'll look like when that gets sent out to them. And it just simply says, would you like to earn some Warren Buffett stock by simply watching an introductory video? Watching a quick introductory video. Now, what we found is of the 11,700 students we have, people either get really excited and go nuts and watch a lot of videos, or they don't do anything, which is really interesting. So our goal is to help you help them get through that first class. And when they do that, we're going to give them some Buffett stock. We're going to put some Buffett bucks in their vault, and then they can earn a few other Buffett bucks. And then our goal is to transfer that stock to you as an individual and get you started. The real purpose of the foundation, the way we measure our success, is how many of you are actually pulling the trigger and making it happen and getting on the roller coaster or the merry-go-round. If you'd rather get on the merry-go-round, either one of them's fine. The goal always is to get your money working for you. And like I said, we also have this new one on health. Some of you are interested in health. And so this has a health angle to it. And again, when you share your link with them, you click on that, it'll open up a new, and then you just share your link. And this takes a whole different angle. This talks about health and wealth. Because I had a heart attack when I was 34 years of age. And it had a huge impact on my life. My special needs children, I had to find a way to be able to take care of these special needs children. So this one is more of a health and wealth angle that they can do. And then they simply click here to get a free account. And of course, they always have access to the books and things like that. So that's our new book. Been a labor of love, because I can guarantee if I did it for the money, I wouldn't have touched it. But years ago, I decided that I would be willing to build a foundation. I'd be willing to share these secrets. I would be willing to write these books, but I'm not going to do it for money, because I've got plenty of money and this does not pay well. But I would do it to help you. I'll do it to help you, because I had people that helped me. I can write in the book, you're going to see the people I'm dedicated in the book to, that as a 14-year-old, the lady down the street gave each of us kids $2.22, $2 to start saving and investing, thinking about the future, serving other people with Christian missions to teach people about Christ and how to have a better life. To outside people, scoutmasters, school teachers, of course, parents and family members who were a huge part of that. But I had mentors that taught me. My dad's 4 days older than Warren Buffett. I had a mini Warren Buffett. Now, my dad never made the kind of money like Warren Buffett did, but the teachings were just as good. I was lucky I had that. And I'm delivering that to you. I'm taking those things that I wondered and that I learned, and I'm going to hand them off to you. That's how you become successful, is by studying other people, and to have someone that loves you enough to be able to share the wealth and teach them the secrets and the strategies. And you know what? Sometimes you're not going to listen to your parents. Your kids aren't going to listen to you. So they need to hear another voice. And when you hear all these voices of all these wonderful people saying the same thing, well, that's the model. And then we can do that as well. The way you be successful is study successful people and then do what they do. That's why we study successful people, and that's why we do what they do. And if you'll do that, it'll make a huge difference in your life. So you're welcome to the book. It's been a labor of love. 17,000 words in that thing, and we're still editing it. And we're going to create a new book too, a second one that's called Simple Steps. This book's 285 pages, 120 illustrations in it. We're going to create a simple step that's even going to be smaller. We're going to create one that's black and white that you'll be able to order, that's even less money. Our goal is to be able to deliver this to you that for under $7 to $10 is the goal. And we're creating a playbook. A playbook's the kind of fill in the blank. I had to literally cut out 50 pages out of the book because it was getting to be too big. And so in the playbook, we're going to be adding a lot of those things that I took out. And you're welcome to all that. You're welcome to all that, and it'll make a difference in your life. So make a difference, make it happen. And remember that every life is precious. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back, and we're going to go make a difference in other people's lives.